The English STAAR test has changed over the years. There is a written piece to the test. That is a huge component of the test. A lot of students sometimes don't see that component, and so there's little constructed responses, and if they don't answer those, your score kind of takes a really big hit. So you always want to make sure that you answer those constructed responses. Make sure that, again, you go through the test, you answer the ones that you know first, get those in, and then go back and work on the other ones. I mean, this is kind of for anything. When you sit down and take that test, ask for a sheet of scratch paper. They'll bring it to you, and then brain dump. But write down everything you possibly can remember. The stuff that you know, just know that you know it. Don't worry about it. When you feel like that, you're like, oh, that's the answer, always go with your gut. One of the things is, truthfully, not to put so much stress on yourself. This is not a situation where if you don't pass, that's the only time that you have a chance to take it. It's not going to go against your GPA. Not to get so worked up that you don't get a good night's sleep the night before. Making sure you eat a good breakfast. Even if you don't feel like eating breakfast, make sure you eat some breakfast. Bring some snacks, because sometimes just taking that break, eating a few snacks and being like, okay, I can do this, and you work through it. But just being able to breathe and knowing that you've got this. You've got great teachers. You have the knowledge to be able to pass these tests.
One of the strategies that I'm familiar with is to tell them to go through and answer the questions they know first. Mark the ones they don't know for review, and those that they think they might have a good guess on, go ahead and guess, but mark it for review as well. They can always come back to those. Keep in mind, sometimes on these standardized tests, answers will be found in later questions that answer previous questions. The cool thing about the STAAR test is, to pass the test, you really have to have about 20 to 25 answers correct in order to approach and pass the test. So don't stress, just focus on the test and do your best.
Students should get plenty of sleep the day before, and bring snacks for afterwards. I try not to stress myself out during it, so just if I know that's not the answer, I'll cross it out, but I don't want to put too many ideas in my head, and just keep it nice and simple during the test. I definitely think reading the question before you even start reading the passage helps, because if it says things like read paragraph 6, then you don't have to read the whole thing. You can only focus on that one thing during the question. You have 4 hours to complete it. Just take your time, keep it nice and simple. I mean, you're not going anywhere after the test, so just take your time.